What up, Virginia Jets fans? This is your president, Adam Bartolo, broadcasting on location and not from the studio apartment in Newport News, Virginia. Well, it's about 24 hours away from Thursday night football. The Jets traveled to Indianapolis, Indiana, still in the Eastern time zone. They're going to have some shrimp cocktail at St. Elmo Steakhouse with that spicy cocktail sauce. But first, they're going to take on the Indianapolis Colts. Colts are 3-5, coming off a devastating overtime loss to the division-leading Tennessee Titans, 34-31 in overtime. Indy is going to be a 10.5 favorite going into this game. So let's break this game down, shall we? First of all, when Indianapolis has the ball, they're really led by their offensive line. And on the left side, they've got Eric Fisher, former overall first pick. And on left guard, they've got Quentin Nelson from Notre Dame, probably the best left guard in the game. Soon to be the second best after Elijah Vera Tucker. So these guys really control the running game. And Nelson was on injured reserve for a while, but it's going to be pretty challenging for the Jets pass rush to really make an impact against Carson Wentz at quarterback. And it's also going to be really interesting to see Jonathan Taylor, the Colts running back, going against this Jets defense with Foley Fatukasi, Quinnen Williams, Sheldon Rankins. It's going to be a great match, so watch the offensive line of the Colts versus the defensive line of the Jets. Watch who gets the advantage there. One thing with the Colts offense, and this should scare us a little bit, they love their screenplays. Most often their offense is 2 wide receivers, 2 tight ends, 1 running back. Particularly Mo Alley Cox at tight end. He's got 4 touchdowns on 13 catches this year. So defending the screen pass is going to be very important, and containing Jonathan Taylor as well. He's got 649 yards. That's 3rd highest in the league this year. He's got 6 touchdowns, 5 runs of 20 yards or more. And here's the other stat that really impressed me. If you look at first downs this season, of what player has recorded the most first downs, Derrick Henry has 49. Now his season isn't likely over. Jonathan Taylor is second with 44. You know who's third? Ezekiel Elliott of the Cowboys. He only has 30. In other words, Jonathan Taylor is their go-to on offense, and the Jets have to contain him if they're going to win this game. Wide receiver, watch out for Michael Pittman, number 11, from USC. He was an early second-round pick a year ago, a guy I wanted to see the Jets take. He's been excellent. Last week, he's had 10 catches, 86 yards, 2 touchdowns. So he can be stopped. I really think the running game is the number one thing to look at here. All right, let's flip the script. When the Jets are on offense, Mike White's a quarterback. We know what happened last week. Can lightning strike twice for this kid? We shall see. I think one thing I'm going to look at, a couple of things I want to point out about him. His time holding the ball was very, very short. From snap to throw, 2.19 seconds elapsed on average, which is great. The only quarterback with a fast release was Aaron Rodgers. Not too bad. Now, White completed 82% of his passes, but the average yards per pass was about 4 yards. 4 yards it was going in the air. It was the yards after the catch that was making all the difference. So if I'm the Indianapolis defense, if I'm their defensive coordinator, Matt Eberflus, I was just looking for a way to put his name in this preview. I'm playing up tight on these wide receivers. Corey Davis likely will not play again. I want Mike White to beat me deep. I want him throwing 20, 30-yard passes. But this Jets offensive line, it keeps getting better. The running backs are averaging 2.1 yards before contact per carry. That was 3rd of 28 teams before the Monday night game this week. They are running the ball way better than they were. Elijah Vera Tucker has the 2nd best run block grade among all left guards in the game. He is fantastic. But this Colts run defense is stout. All right, DeForest Buckner, number 99 defensive tackle. Robert Saleh used to coach him in San Francisco. He's got 4 sacks, 5 tackles for a loss. Bobby Okereke, linebacker, number 58, team-high 67 tackles. Darius Leonard is a weapon at linebacker. Number 53, 60 tackles, 5 passes defense, 3 forced fumbles. That is an impact player, my friends. So the run defense is the strength of this team. Their absolute weakness is the secondary. It's quite a chess matchup. Their secondary is struggling with Rocky Sin. Yes, that's his name, and Xavier Rhodes. Kenny Moore is a very good slot corner, but their safeties are absolutely horrific. Kari Willis, who's one of their starting safeties, is likely out. Justin Blackman, who's supposed to be their starting free safety, went down for the season. So it's going to be very interesting to see how the Jets go after this Colts offense. Are they going to try those short passes again? Are they going to try a lot of misdirection? Will they focus first on the pass or on the run? It's going to be a very interesting chess match in this game. Oh, one more stat on the Colts passing defense. They've allowed the second most passing touchdowns in the league this year with 19. So a few other stats before we get out of here. Turnovers is another huge thing I'm going to be watching. If you look at the turnover margins this year, Indianapolis is +8 in turnover differential. The Jets are -10. That's an 18 turnover differential. Last week, the Jets won the game, even though they lost the turnover battle 3-1. I don't know if that's going to happen again against the Colts. So, 8 o'clock, AJ Gators, let's be ready. I've got a special raffle prize. It's just going to be a special raffle. It's going to be part of the door prize pull. And if your ticket gets selected, boom, you win a special prize. I'm pulling it from the premium pile. So, all right, time to get out of here. I can't wait to see you guys tomorrow. We're going to have a great time. We're going to get up to 3-5. I can feel it. Go Jets.